Hello, my name is Jon Magtelings. I'm Technical Director at Witherby Publishing Group, and I'm also a trustee of Witherby Charitable Trust.
As President of Cricket Scotland, I'd like to thank Witherby Publishing for the financial support offered to Scotland women's cricket. That support allowed us to increase the opportunities and the experiences available to our young female cricketers. So thank you, Witherbys. We couldn't have done it without you.
I'll give it to someone special.
Three.
It's coming on Christmas, they're cutting down trees, hitting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. No, it doesn't snow here, it stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money and I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. Oh, I wish I had a river.
I'm Ken Taylor, the head teacher of St Mary's Music School. Witherby Charitable Trust have supported St Mary's Music School over the past decade with generous donations to support IT, instrument purchases and wind teaching in the school. Witherby Charitable Trust led a highly successful campaign a couple of years back to raise money for a much needed new Model V Steinway piano, which is used now every day for performance, lessons and practice by our staff and our pupils. The previous instrument was over 35 years old and the Trust felt that our talented pupils and staff deserved better. As a result, they undertook to match fund a campaign to raise the £100,000 necessary required to purchase a new instrument, and through Cat Heathcote and Ian McNeil's generosity, enthusiasm and energy, including hosting a fundraising dinner on the Royal Yacht Britannia, the money was raised in a matter of months. We're most thankful to the support of the Witherby Charitable Trust and are proud to be associated with the organisation. Occasionally, we have the honour of playing at one of their corporate events or social occasions. And it's my hope that our relationship will continue to grow in the years ahead. Thank you, Witherby Charitable Trust.
Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to.
Hi everybody at the Witherby Publishing Group. I'd just like to say a massive thank you for everything you've done over me in the past few years. Without your help I wouldn't have been able to do what I've done. And I hope you all have a really good Christmas and a nice New Year.
Hello, I'm Natalie. I'm a recently retired Scottish athlete who competed in the sport for over 10 years. And for the second part of this journey, I competed in the hammer throw, and I was a member of the Turnhouse Hammer Academy for over 5 years. Turnhouse Hammer Academy was formed by Susan McKelvey and Andy Frost just after they had finished competing at the Glasgow 2014 Commonwealth Games. The group, based in Edinburgh at Turnhouse Airport, has welcomed both aspiring and elite athletes, male and female. We've been privileged to be coached by both Susan and Andy whilst they were still competing themselves for the first few years. And we've also travelled to various training camps, both within the UK and also to Portugal, where we've been coached by the likes of Olympians Lorraine Shaw, Yuri Sadiq, and also the late Alan Bertram. So the hammer throw is a field event in athletics where the athlete rotates 4 times whilst accelerating and releasing the hammer as far as they can. It really is a sport that requires a mix of both speed, strength, rhythm, agility and power, all for a perfect throw. We wear a glove and special non-grip shoes in order to get the footwork just right and turn as fast as we can. We've travelled all over the UK for competitions, national championships and internationals, and we've all competed for Scotland at both junior and senior levels. We've had such good experiences as a group and made lots of memories, and it's basically like having a second family there. We trained minimum 5 days a week, even on birthdays, so we spend a lot of time with each other. As previously mentioned, we'll have our annual warm weather training camp based in Portugal ahead of the season, where we'll have multiple sessions per day as a team, and we'll have great exposure to other athletes from all over the world that come to the same training camp and use the same facilities, and this really gears us up for the season ahead. For many in the team, these competitions, trips and equipment would not be possible without all of the generous support that we've had from the Witherby Publishing Group Charitable Trust. So on behalf of everyone, I'd like to say a massive thank you.
Hi, Witherby's team. It's Paul Reddish here, Chief Exec of Volunteering Matters and Project Scotland. Congratulations on £1 million of giving. What an amazing statistic to reach. Just wanted to record a short message to let you know what it's meant for us. Project Scotland in the Highlands wouldn't exist if it wasn't for Witherby's and the vision that Kat had at the start. To have a funder actually come to us and recognise a need in their own community and ask us to come in and help is quite unusual. And I think the thing that I've come to value out of Witherby's over the years, in particular the trust, is that personal touch that comes with it, that care for wanting to do better for individuals and the need and want to stay involved in the stories and the impact that happens out of all of that giving. So I hope you manage to keep that as you continue to grow and be successful, because I think it's what makes Witherby's Trust unique. It doesn't happen a lot in this part of the giving in the sector. And I know the young people in the Highlands that have benefited in their droves over the last few years. I have a lot to thank for you and what you've done. And that project continues to go strength to strength, having taken the step of being the first funder in that area. So thank you for all you've done. Thank you to all the team at Witherby Publishing, Witherby Trust, and here's to the next £1 million of giving. Cheers.
In addition to sport and music, we are also trying to help with science and technology education in schools that do not have easy access to science museums or science festivals. The idea is to spark kids' interest in subjects that they would not think of studying in the first place. Scotland is known all over the world for its brilliant scientists and engineers. We want to make sure that all kids from any background are aware that good jobs, interesting jobs, are waiting for them in these fields. This importantly needs to include girls, who still sometimes think that STEM subjects are mainly for boys, while they are usually excellent at it if they are encouraged to try.